Hey everyone, welcome back. So till now we have solved many questions from the array which includes other data structure also. So today we are going to solve one more problem, and this week we are going to solve two more problems, and after that we will move to the next topic. Okay, so today's problem is longest common prefix. So it is also an easy problem from the Leetcode, and this time this problem is using array, string and sorting. So sorting is basically sort means we have to sort our array to solve the problem. So this time our problem is based on the strings and array. So the problem is you have given a array of string, so something like this means you have a array which contains strings. Now you have to write a code which will find you the longest common prefix. Prefix means front substring, means this portion is your prefix and this portion is your suffix, means if you are taking substring from the front it is prefix, and if you are taking substring from the back it is suffix. So in this problem you have to find longest common prefix. So here we have three strings, so you have to match the prefix of all the strings. So if you match them up, so you can take F, right, because all are equal. Then you can also take L, then O, here I. In this case we have O, then we have I. That means they are not equal, so we cannot take them. So till now we were able to only take the FL, so you have to return the FL. So this is our answer. So you just have to find a prefix which is equal in all the substrings. So if we take this example and if we try to take longest common prefix, so here we have D, here we have R. So here you can see our first letter is not matching, so the output will be empty string, right, because there is no other character which can be matched. So let's take another example. So we have this array with the strings. Now if you match the prefix, you can match A, you can also match B, you can also match C, you can also match D. No, you cannot match your D, right, because in these two string we have D, but in this string we have C. So till now our longest prefix is ABC, so our answer will be ABC, right? So how we can solve this problem? So the logic is very simple. So if you observe here, we have prefix similar. Here we have FL, then after that we are getting here O, then here I, right? If you sort the array, it will become like flight, right, because FL is equal, then after that our smallest character is I, right, then it will be flow, then it will be flower. So this will be our sorted array. So you just have to match your first and the last string, right, because in between all the string will be having same prefix. If you look at this example, so let's first sort this array. So A, B, C, this part will be common for all the substring. Now after this our C will come, then here we will be having E, then here F, right, because initially it will sort according to this matching, then it will look for this different character and it will sort according to the increasing order. That's how the order you will find in the dictionary also, right? It is a kind of lexicographical order. So if you look at it, all the strings between these two strings will be same, means we just have to look the prefix. So if you compare that in these strings we have common prefix, so if we compare this first string prefix and the last prefix, so we can say the prefix in between also are the same. So let's take this example also. So we have this example. In this example you already know that our longest prefix can only be E, right, because after this character we have F, G, O, which is not equal. So if you only compare these two, you can also find your answer, because in between you will always have a E, right? Let's say if you don't have a E here, you have something H, so the sorting will become H, G, L, K, right? Now if you try to match them, it is not equal, so you can say there is no longest common prefix. So the overall logic is you just have to sort your array and you have to compare first string and the last string, because all the string in between will be having same prefix as the first one and the last one. Now we just have to check the length of the strings, right? Because if you look at this example, we have here string size is 6 and here we have 5, so we will run our loop according to this 5, because this is already exceeding this string size, so you cannot find common in between, right? This one will be extra, so we will be comparing according to the minimum length of both the strings. So we will compare this one, it is true, we will move ahead. This one, it is true, then this one, it is true, then this one and this one. If it is not equal, then we will return, means we will break from the loop and we will return this A, B, C, right? Because all the string in between already having the same prefix as we have found. So our code will be like this. So first we will declare our array size. We will declare a string answer which will be storing our longest prefix, and we have to sort our array, right? So after sorting, we will run a loop. Now our loop will be based on the size of the first string and the last string. So str first string is at the 0th index and we have to find the size, comma strs of n-1, which is our last string, and the size of it. So the minimum will take the size of the minimum string. Then after this we will I++. Now we will compare strs of 0 of I. So we first will pick the string, then in that string we will iterate and we will check if it is not equal, that means we can return our answer, and if this condition is not executed, that means we are creating our answer here. So we have same prefix, so we can take it from any of the string. After that we will return answer here once more, right? Let's say if all the strings are equal, means all the prefix ABC, ABC and ABC, these all of the are equal, that means this will not be executed. So at the end we will return our answer. So the time complexity for this is n, right? Because in the first case it happened that all the string have a size of n, because so the string size can be equal to the size of the array also, right? We have here 3 strings, so size is 3 and the string size also 3. So the overall time complexity is big of n plus n log n. Okay, so let's write a code. So you have given these 2 example here, flower, flow, flight. So the longest common prefix you can get is fl, and for this there is no common, so it will return a empty string. So let's first declare our size of the array and our string answer. After that let's sort our array. After sorting we will run our loop. It will be starting from the 0 and going till the minimum of 0th index and the last index, means we are picking the string from the front and the back and we are checking which one having a size smaller. So we will run our loop till that size. Now we will here construct our answer. So we have same prefix from the front and the back strings, so we can take from any of them, and we will write one condition here. If string at the 0th index is not equals to string at the last index, that means we cannot take any more characters, so we can return our answer, and after here we will return our answer once more. Okay, so let's run it. So here it will be strs, okay, and anything else. Okay, I less than, okay, I forgot to add here size because we are taking minimum of the size. So our initial test cases got passed, so our code got accepted. So this is our whole code. Until then, thank you everyone, have a nice day.